I just know that I want to be faster than the person next to me.
It's a grind, practices, but it's all worth it at the end.
If we encourage each other, our energy is going to stay high, we can get the ring win.
At the end of the day, they would get what they'd have to do done.
Their big goals and hopefully we can achieve.
After securing their spot as second in conference, the Greenfield girls volleyball team were seeing all of their hard work finally pay off. However, their season is far from over. They had just barely lost first place to our rival Whitnall, which only fueled their hunger to steal the #1 spot in the conference.
Hi, I'm Lillian Thundercloud, and I'm a senior, and I'm a libero. I throw myself around a lot. I get a bunch of bruises. I'm the person that keeps everything off the floor. And I get stuff done. Yeah.
I'm Courtney Bunnow. I play libero or DS. I feel like I'm a well-rounded team player. I work well with others, and I always work hard and show up for practices.
Hi, I'm Alli. I'm their middle blocker. I'm a junior, and I play 4 sports. I start with volleyball, then basketball, and then in spring I do soccer and track and field. I like to think that I'm like a kind person, and I guess kind of athletic.
My name is Maliyah Norwood. I'm a senior, and I play varsity volleyball. Oh, I'm great. I'm very energetic. You know me in class, I'm always talking. Volleyball is hard. There's a lot of illegal moves that you can't do, so you have to get like the techniques and stuff perfect.
Despite what most people think, volleyball isn't just about hitting a ball over a net. It's hard and requires legitimate strategy if you want to keep up.
It's a lot harder than you think. Like the skills that you have to learn, because everybody thinks it's like a passing and like a hitting, like straight down. No, like you have to learn how to control the ball and like how to actually get it up.
You don't really run in volleyball, but you gotta like move faster. You gotta be determined. You have to want to play and want to win. There's a lot of mental stuff with it as is, like for other sports too.
I feel like a lot of people think it's just easy or you hit a ball over, but like once you actually start playing, it's a lot harder than you think.
With the amount of precision and perfection that's required for volleyball, it's no wonder why the coaches expect so much out of their players during practice.
Please do focus though, don't make me yell. You can hear that I can't yell right now and rush you. I don't want to yell right. Just focus on moving your feet, getting to the ball and talking. You should not be quiet in this gym and I shouldn't see any people back there, okay? Good? 1, go.
I love my teammates. I think this year's team is honestly one of the best teams I've ever been on. And I love practice because of them.
They're funny. They're definitely fun. They're like really kind people. Like once you get to know them, they're funny. They're very funny. They also can be a pain in the ass, but they're funny.
I feel like everybody's hardworking. Some people get attitudes sometimes, but that's everyone.
The one thing about us is that they get very cliquey. Seniors will go do their own thing, juniors will go do their thing.
We get mad at each other sometimes, so we kind of like take it out and then we don't play as well.
Like it's been a long season. Like we are supportive of each other, but by the end of the season, it's kind of like that negative energy. It's kind of been building up. So I think we could work on like keeping our cool and like staying positive, not just for the game, but for each other.
Once one person's attitude is down, it's a domino effect. With our team, it's literally a domino effect. That's exactly what I was gonna say. You need the back row and the front row together. And when someone's down, then they get irritated and then it just pisses everyone else off on the court. No one talks, no one goes for anything. Everybody just starts throwing everything everywhere. It's just silent.
And now, their next game is against Wisconsin Lutheran, one of the toughest teams in the conference. They know they have what it takes to compete with them, but only if they can put their issues aside.
Wisconsin Lutheran's really good. So like this girl, this outside, got 38 kills in one game.
Wisconsin Lutheran is a very tough team. Usually when we play teams like that, we play up to their level.
Well, Wisconsin Lutheran's really good, so hopefully we can like keep up with them, like maybe like 28, 25, something like that. But hopefully we win. They're really good, so hopefully we don't do too bad.
Greenfield can win this match, but they first have to see if they're able to overcome this negative energy. Will they let these issues affect their performance on the court, or will they be able to play together as a team?
That's cute, guys.
At the same time, the girls' swim team has to get ready for a challenge of their own. It was time to make their way to Cudahy to see if they could beat Whitnall for a third time in a row.
Thumbs up.
Do you have any goals for this week?
As they hung up their Nicki Minaj flag, as they did at every meet, the girls were ready to take on the relays. Except things weren't going too well.
So we went in and we weren't doing so good.
We were doing so bad, and I was like, okay, well, it is what it is.
We were in 5th place. Our relays were like placing 3rd, which we were still getting points. And then eventually, I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere, we just started getting like 2nd and 1st.
Go, Mom! It's because we saluted to Nikki before. First place!
We hear Shola got 3rd, and we all are like, and we're like looking at each other. And then all of a sudden we heard that we got 2nd, and we just like, we ended up coming back and beating Eisenhower, Whitnall, and Shorewood. 2nd place.
You should be very proud of the effort that we put forth. This was 2nd place out of 13 teams. Probably the one thing you should be most happiest about? Not beating Eisenhower and Whitnall, but who is the one team because they hate me.
They literally won like 3 weeks. They stole our cheer. They stole our cheer and we beat them. So
Meanwhile, for girls volleyball,
like, holy crap, this is my last year. Like, that just was going through my head, and I was like, we have to win. Like, we have to keep going. Like, I'm not gonna stop.
but then,
I got knocked in the face. It like hit me in my throat, and I like blacked out.
Everyone went,
She literally came up, she was like, Lillian, are you fine? And I'm like, I'm fine. She's like, if you're not fine, it's okay. If you're not fine, go. I was like,
it was just that game and like that film showed how close we were because she was laying on the ground and I like went over and I was like, Lillian. It was so funny.
and then after I got hit in the throat, I was like, you know what? They're just better. I just gotta accept that part.
We lost in 3, but it was a hard-fought game. They were hard hitters and we had to be ready. We actually played really well. That was one of our first non-conference games, so it was a challenge because the other conference had a lot more difficult teams, but we actually kept in the game and played super well together. That game was one of the games that we actually played as a team, which helped make the game go smoother and make us play better together.
Despite having to take a tough loss, they didn't let the negativity beat them down during the game. Now, they saw what they were capable of. This may have been the very thing they needed in order to boost their confidence going to regionals. As both the swim and volleyball teams approach their end of the season, they know if they want to be the best and put Greenfield on the top, they have to get back to the grind and, more importantly, back to the hustle. Next time on The Hustle.
I'm Jackson Compton.
My name is Sharef Jamaleddin.
My name is Johnny Hooper.
I'm Hakeem Salem. I'm a senior at Greenfield High School. I play basketball.
If we lose on Thursday, we're done. Our season's over.
I look over there, I say, whoever the threw this at me, you're a and you suck at the sport.
We're like, okay, where is Dale? Dale has COVID, he's not gonna be here. And we were like,
Want to see the next video of The Hustle? Subscribe down below and you'll never miss an episode.